Where are we?
I have no idea.
We're like in the sticks.
Honestly, yeah, like, Louisville seemed pretty dead. Like, when we had time off, we were just like walking around and there was just like literally nothing to do there.
Maybe all the otaku are dead.
This isn't the place.
Yeah, I don't think this is it. Hey, Stu, I think we got the directions wrong.
No, dude, this is it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Dude, where the hell are we? I think it's kind of fitting in a way that we had to like drive really long distances just to find this like collection of people who are into anime.
Man, it's hot. How much manga could they have? Like, maybe a shelf or something? Like.
So I feel it's very representative of Louisville. Oh, dude, look.
Hey, check it out, it's Ponyo.
Might be something here.
Maybe, but it can't be that big. Like, how many people do you think you'd show up? Like, I don't know, like
It's
three?
Kentucky. What do you expect?
It's like, it's the middle of nowhere. Man,
Louisville was actually, that event at the library was actually a lot of fun.
Welcome everybody to the Louisville Tokyo Pop AGO, America's Greatest Otaku Challenge.
There was just a lot of energy there, and it was just really fun interacting with everybody there and filming with them. And
Do you want to go? We'll go around of everyone's names. Steven, what's your name?
I'm Steven.
like going along with all their events and stuff like that, rock paper scissors game and stuff. And yeah, I've never played that before. I've always seen it on like Korean television and stuff like that, and I've always wanted to play it, but apparently I'm not that good. So
The way this game is going to work is I will ask a question, they will answer, and then the audience will decide a winner. Contestant number one. If you found $1 million, what would you do with it?
I would build an amusement park. An anime-related amusement park.
I would host a con, and everyone here would get in for free.
Contestant number three.
I would kill Belarus because she keeps trying to marry me and it's really scary and nothing kills her, not even nukes.
Grail.
Contestant number one. Contestant number two. Contestant number three. Contestant number four. I think Steven won that one. It was really refreshing to see a group of anime fans that they lived in kind of a small town and really didn't have much, but it was really cool they made such a big deal about us, and that was really awesome because we got to feed off their energy, and it was really fun to meet everybody, and they were great.
Louisville was great. I just wish I could try more. I didn't get a chance to try any fried chicken, and I regret that.
Hey everybody, Team SNS here in Louisville, Kentucky, and we are here with Paul Lepre, the owner of Ultra Pop. Paul, how you doing?
Doing great today. Thank you.
So Paul, tell us a little bit about Ultra.
Well, I opened the store about 3 years ago. I specialize in designer toys, Japanese imported toys, art and design books, and then just whatever I feel like bringing into the shop.
I've noticed there's a lot of products here that you don't see in other stores.
You know, really I just follow my instincts partially, but then, you know, I have to toe the line between what's actually going to sell and help pay the rent. So try to have a good mix of mainstream and obscure type items.
So how's the reception been here in Louisville?
Pretty good. I mean, it's such a niche market that it takes time. So, you know, every Christmas I see a flood of people that haven't been in the shop before that have just discovered me and just haven't realized that I was here, or driven by the shop and not really known what it was I carried.
What kind of people come to the store?
Everything from teenagers to adults in their 30s or 40s. You know, I like to call them cool parents with kids. They're much more open to this kind of stuff. But, you know, it's a wide range of people. College students, high school kids, and then, you know, adults. artists, designers, and whatnot.
So would you say that there's otaku culture here in Louisville?
Well, certainly, and I think otaku culture is so broad-based at this point. It doesn't just focus on the anime culture, if you will, but all those different influences from Japan. So, there certainly is, but it's not as visible as in other cities.
So where do you see Ultra Pop going in the future?
Hopefully just staying open, but my hope is that eventually I can expand the space so that I can have a dedicated gallery adjoining the store. So that's kind of my long-range plan.
So Paul, is there a way for our viewers to find you online?
Certainly, of course, I'd prefer you come into the store in person if you're in Louisville, but if not, you can go to www.ultra-pop.com, or you can become a fan on Facebook and you'll get all the product updates and art show announcements and all that kind of stuff.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, Paul.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys stopped in. Anytime.
This week, we met one more candidate who will be America's greatest otaku. Join us next week as we head to Atlanta, to New Orleans, in the tour's final stop, Chicago. So all 3 teams completed your challenges?
We went to meet all the anime fans at Shepherdsville. We basically just made a big announcement that we needed 100 pennies, and they just started coming after us and gave us a bunch of pennies. We got about half just with that. Thank you, my good sir. Rolling in the Washingtons.
I can get them all in one. Look at that, I can't even fit it all. These pennies show not only dedication, but they are the build of all my expertise. I actually lost one. You have no idea how hard this was.
This cup is from the Japanese exhibit too. We made an investment and we just basically went around explaining what the challenge was about, talking about the show. We did it.
So basically everybody gets a point this week. So it's now 3 D&D, 2 Mongoloids, and 2 SNS.
All right. Yay!
So next week is the final week of our summer tour. And you guys will determine by next week's challenge who actually wins the challenge, which, by the way, is not really the main point of the show. Of course, it's America's Greatest Otaku, which is the key thing. But your little challenge is fun, right?
Yeah, your little challenge.
Next week, the final challenge is worth 2 points. So whoever gets it wins the whole thing.
All right.
It's kind of, I'm ready for the end of the tour, but at the same time, I'm not, because I've gotten so used to being with everyone here day in and day out. You know, it's become a family, so it's kind of sad almost to think that, it's almost over. It's almost, it's sad at the same time.
All these cities we're going to, it's like what, 98 and 80% humidity, and don't you think global warming really exists?
No.
No? What is
it? No, it's like really hot, dude.
What is it?
Penguin theory.
There is no penguin theory.
Penguin theory.
That's made up.
Can you elaborate on this theory?
Penguin theory. The theory that all penguins are gathering in the Antarctic and causing this heat to distract America and everyone else to keep them away from their army that's being built up down there.
This is your theory or somebody else's?
This is my theory.
It's starting to scare me a little
Have you seen my website? penguintheory.com.
There is no penguintheory.com.
All right, you guys. Well, we're out here in this crazy heat. We got 1 more week left. You guys ready? Can we make it through the last week?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Even though we're dying of heat right now?
We made it this far. This 1 more week is we turn back.
All right, so let's go. See you next week.
Penguin theory. Look it up.
Bye, everyone.